Hello there. Preparing for your UK theory test? You're in exactly the right place. In this video, we'll guide you through the key questions.
Let's see what you score in this test. Don't forget commenting and checking others' score.
Fuss, no confusion, just clear, straightforward explanations that actually make sense. If you find this useful, do give the video a like, subscribe, and switch on notifications so you never miss an update. Right then, take a moment, get comfortable, let's begin. Question: what should you do if your mobile phone rings while you're driving or riding? A. Stop immediately. B. Pull up at the nearest curb. C. Leave it until you have stopped in a safe place. D. Answer it immediately. The right answer is C. Leave it until you have stopped in a safe place. Question 2. You're driving on a wet road. What should you do if you have to stop your vehicle in an emergency? A. Keep both hands on the steering wheel. B. Give an arm signal. C. Select reverse gear. D. Apply the parking brake and foot brake together. The answer is A. Keep both hands on the steering wheel. Question 3. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? A. Position your vehicle well to the left of the side road. B. Make sure that you leave enough room for a vehicle behind. C. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. D. Stop, apply the parking brake, and then select a low gear. The right answer is C. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Question 4. On a road where trams operate, which vehicles will be most at risk from the tram rails? A. Lorries. B. Buses. C. Cycles. D. Cars. The right answer is C. Cycles. Question 5. You're approaching an unmarked crossroads. How should you deal with the junction? A. Slow down and keep to the right. B. Accelerate and keep to the middle. C. Accelerate and look to the left. Or D. Slow down and look both ways. Right answer is the D. Slow down and look both ways. Question 6. You're driving on a clear night. Which lights should you use if the national speed limit applies and there's a steady stream of oncoming traffic? A. Dipped headlights. B. Side lights. C. Full beam headlights. Or D. Fog lights. The right answer is A. Dipped headlights. Question 7. How much more fuel will you use by driving at 70 miles per hour compared with driving at 50 miles per hour? A. About 5%. B. About 75%. C. About 100%. Or D. About 15%. Right answer is D, about 15%. Question 8. How can you reduce the chances of your car being broken into when leaving it unattended? A. Park near a fire station. B. Take all valuables with you. C. Park near a taxi rank. D. Place any valuables on the floor. Right answer is B. Take all valuables with you. Question 9. How can you avoid wheel spin when you're driving on an icy road? A. Drive in a low gear at all times. B. Brake gently and repeatedly. C. Use the parking brake if the wheels start to slip. D. Drive at a slow speed in the highest gear possible. Right answer is the D. Drive at a slow speed in the highest gear possible. Question 10. Why must you take great care when emerging from this junction? A. The road surface is poor. B. The view is restricted. C. The curbs are high. D. The footpath is narrow. Right answer is B. The view is restricted. Question 11. Which type of vehicle should you be ready to give way to as you approach this bridge? A. Cars. B. Bicycles. C. Buses. D. Motorcycles. Right answer is the C. Buses. Question 12. What should you do if a driver pulls out of a side road in front of you, causing you to brake hard? A. Sound your horn to show your annoyance. B. Ignore the error and stay calm. C. Flash your lights to show your annoyance. D. Overtake as soon as possible. Right answer is the B. Ignore the error and stay calm. Question 13. Why should you make allowances for older drivers? A. Older drivers are exempt from wearing seatbelts. B. Older drivers can only drive cars that have automatic gearboxes. C. Older drivers' reactions may be slower than other drivers. D. Older drivers take more risks than other drivers. Right answer is C. Older drivers' reactions may be slower than other drivers. Question 14. You're on a 3-lane motorway. How should you overtake a slow-moving lorry in the middle lane if it's showing this sign? A. Cautiously approach the lorry, then overtake on either side. B. Follow the lorry until you can leave the motorway. C. Use the right-hand lane and overtake the lorry normally. Or D. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. The right answer is the D. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. Question 15. What type of vehicle uses an amber flashing beacon on a dual carriageway? A. A fire engine. B. An ambulance. C. A doctor on call. D. A tractor. Right answer is D. A tractor. Question 16. What might you expect to happen in this situation? A. traffic will move into the right-hand lane. B, traffic won't need to change position. C, traffic will move into the left-hand lane. Or D, traffic speed will increase. The right answer is the C. Traffic will move into the left-hand lane. Question 17. Why should these road markings be kept clear? A, to allow children to see and be seen when they're crossing the road. B, to allow children to be picked up after school. C, to allow teachers to park. Or D, to allow children to be dropped off at school. The right answer is the A, to allow children to see and be seen when they're crossing the road. Question 18. You see a horse rider as you approach a roundabout. What should you do if they're signaling right but keeping well to the left? A, cut in front of them. B, proceed as normal. C, keep close to them. D, stay well back. Right answer is the D, stay well back. Question 19. What does this sign mean? A, no cycles or buses. B, contraflow cycle lane. C, cycles and buses only. D, with flow cycle lane. Right answer is the D, with flow cycle lane. Question 20. You're about to overtake a cyclist. Why should you leave them as much room as you would give to a car? A, the cyclist might get off their bicycle. B, the cyclist might have to make a left turn. C, the cyclists might be unsettled if you pass too near them. Or D, the cyclist might speed up. The right answer is C. The cyclists might be unsettled if you pass too near them. Question 21. You're turning right from a main road into a side road. There's no oncoming traffic. What should you do if pedestrians are standing on the pavement waiting to cross the side road? A, turn in because the pedestrians are safe on the pavement. B, wave at the pedestrians inviting them to cross the road. C, wait and give way to the pedestrians. D, sound your horn to alert the pedestrians to your presence. Right answer is the C, wait and give way to the pedestrians. Question 22. Why should you allow extra room while overtaking a motorcyclist on a windy day? A, the rider may be traveling faster than normal. B, the rider may turn off suddenly to get out of the wind. C, the rider may stop suddenly. D, the rider may be blown in front of you. Right answer is D. The rider may be blown in front of you. Question 23. You're towing a caravan. Which is the safest type of rear view mirror to use? A, interior wide-angle mirror. B, extended arm side mirrors. C, ordinary door mirrors. D, ordinary interior mirror. Right answer is the B. Extended arm side mirrors. Question 24. When may you overtake another vehicle on their left? A. When the vehicle in front is signaling to turn left. B. When you're in a one-way street. C. When approaching a motorway slip road where you'll be turning off. D. When a slower vehicle is traveling in the right-hand lane of a dual carriageway. Right answer is B. When you're in a one-way street. Question 25. When will you feel the effects of engine braking? A. When you change to a higher gear. B. When you change to a lower gear. C. When you're in neutral. D. When you only use the parking brake. Right answer is the B. When you change to a lower gear. Question 26. Which vehicles are prohibited from using the motorway? A. Powered mobility scooters. B. Motorcycles over 50 cc. C. Double-deck buses. D. Cars with automatic transmission. Right answer is the A. Powered mobility scooters. Question 27. You have stopped in an emergency area. What must you do before you rejoin the carriageway? A. Switch on your vehicle's headlights. B. Use the emergency telephone. C. Give an arm signal as you are moving off. D. Move away with your hazard lights on. Right answer is B. Use the emergency telephone. Question 28. Why is it particularly important to check your vehicle before making a long motorway journey? A. Continuous high speeds increase the risk of your vehicle breaking down. B. You'll have to do more harsh braking on motorways. C. Motorway services areas don't deal with breakdowns. D. The road surface will wear down the tires faster. Right answer is the A. Continuous high speeds increase the risk of your vehicle breaking down. Question 29. How should you signal if you're going straight ahead at a roundabout? A. Signal left after you leave the roundabout and enter the new road. B. Signal left just after you pass the exit before the one you're going to take. C. Signal right on the approach to the roundabout and keep the signal on. Or D. Signal right on the approach and then left to leave the roundabout. The right answer is B. Signal left just after you pass the exit before the one you're going to take. Question 30. You're reversing into a side road. When would your vehicle be the greatest hazard to passing traffic? A. After you've completed the maneuver. B. When the front of your vehicle swings out. C. After you've entered the side road. Or D. Just before you begin to maneuver. Right answer is B. When the front of your vehicle swings out. Question 31. What does this sign mean? A. Two-way traffic. B. You have priority. C. No motor vehicles. D. No overtaking. Right answer is D. No overtaking. Question 32. What does this sign mean? A. Ahead only. B. Crossroads. C. Level crossing with gate. Or D. Level crossing without gate. Right answer is the B. Crossroads. Question 33. What does this sign mean? A. Water across the road. B. Uneven road surface. C. Bridge over the road. D. Road ahead ends. Right answer is the A. Water across the road. Question 34. You're at a junction controlled by traffic lights. When should you wait at a green light? A. When you intend to turn right. B. When pedestrians are waiting to cross. C. When your exit from the junction is blocked. D. When you think the lights may be about to change. Right answer is C. When your exit from the junction is blocked. Question 35. How will a police officer in a patrol vehicle signal for you to stop? A. Overtake and give a slowing down arm signal. B. Flash the headlights, indicate left, and point to the left. C. Pull alongside you, use the siren and wave you to stop. D. Use the siren, overtake, cut in front, and stop. Right answer is B. Flash the headlights, indicate left, and point to the left. Question 36. Your vehicle is stationary. When may you use its horn? A. When signaling that you've just arrived. B. When it's used only briefly. C. When the road is blocked by queuing traffic. D. When another road user poses a danger. Right answer is D. When another road user poses a danger. Question 37. Your car requires an MOT certificate. When is it legal to drive it without an MOT certificate? A. When driving to an appointment at an MOT center. B. When driving the car with the owner's permission. C. When driving to an MOT center to arrange an appointment. D. Up to 7 days after the old certificate has run out. Right answer is A. When driving to an appointment at an MOT center. Question 38. When are you allowed to use hazard warning lights? A. When traveling during darkness without headlights. B. When stopped and temporarily obstructing traffic. C. When parked on double yellow lines to visit a shop. D. When traveling slowly because you're lost. Right answer is the B. When stopped and temporarily obstructing traffic. Question 39. You arrive at the scene of a motorcycle crash. The rider is injured. When should their helmet be removed? A. Always, unless they're in shock. B. Only when the motorcyclist asks. C. Always, straight away. D. Only when it's essential. Right answer is D. Only when it's essential. Question 40. A collision has just happened. An injured person is lying in a busy road. What's the first thing you should do? A. Make sure the injured person is kept warm. B. Place them in the recovery position. C. Warn other traffic. D. Treat the person for shock. Right answer is C. Warn other traffic. Question 41. What should you do if a tire bursts while you're driving? A. Continue on at a normal speed. B. Pull on the parking brake. C. Brake as quickly as possible. Or D. Pull up slowly at the side of the road. Right answer is the D. Pull up slowly at the side of the road. Question 42. What should you do if your vehicle has a puncture on a motorway? A. Drive slowly to the next service area to get assistance. B. Pull up on the hard shoulder or in an emergency refuge area. Change the wheel as quickly as possible. C. Pull up on the hard shoulder or in an emergency refuge area and call for assistance. D. Switch on your hazard warning lights. Stop in your lane. The right answer is C. Pull up on the hard shoulder or in an emergency refuge area and call for assistance. Question 43. You lose control of your car and damage a garden wall. What must you do if the property owner isn't available? A. Report the incident to the police within 24 hours. B. Find someone in the area to tell them about it immediately. C. Report the incident to your insurance company when you get home. D. Go back to tell the house owner the next day. Right answer is the A. Report the incident to the police within 24 hours. Question 44. Who's responsible for making sure that a vehicle isn't overloaded? A. The driver of the vehicle. B. The owner of the items being carried. C. The person who loaded the vehicle. D. The licensing authority. Right answer is A. The driver of the vehicle. Question 45. You wish to tow a trailer. Where would you find the maximum nose weight for your vehicle's tow hitch? A. In your license documents. B. In the vehicle handbook. C. In the highway code. D. In your vehicle registration certificate. Right answer is the B. In the vehicle handbook. Question 46. You're about to start a journey towing a trailer. What should you do if you notice that a light on your trailer is not working? A. Book the trailer in for repair before continuing with your journey. B. Continue with your journey because the lights on your car are working. C. Disconnect the trailer electrical coupling before continuing with your journey. D. Repair the fault before continuing with your journey. Right answer is the D. Repair the fault before continuing with your journey. Question 47. What does this sign mean? A. Local buses may stand during the times shown only. B. Local buses may stand at all times. C. All vehicles may stand at all times. D. All vehicles are prohibited during the times shown. Right answer is B. Local buses may stand at all times. Question 48. What does this sign mean? A. Give way. B. Advanced stop line for pedal cycles at traffic signals. C. Pedal cyclists to dismount at end of a cycle lane, track, or route. D. Parking place for pedal cycles. Right answer is the C. Pedal cyclists to dismount at end of a cycle lane, track, or route. Question 49. What does this sign mean? A. Roundabout. B. No vehicles except pedal cycles being pushed by hand. C. No motor vehicles except solo motorcycles. D. No entry for traffic, including pedal cycles. Right answer is B. No vehicles except pedal cycles being pushed by hand. Question 50. What does this sign mean? A. Give way to trams. B. Trams only. C. Look out for trams approaching from both directions. D. Report the location of trams to police officers. Right answer is C. Look out for trams approaching from both directions.